Hey everybody, just bear with me, it's my first YouTube video, but I could not find any information. We're working on a 2010 Cadillac Escalade. The reveal molding cracked up on the top side right here. Anyway, I couldn't find any information or find any videos on how to remove it, so I figured I'd post one myself. So something to remember, you got to pull the inner door panel off, which I've done already. I've got the rebuild molding out right now and I'm repairing it. It's in the house drying. But as you can see, you've got clips here, here, and here, and they're pullouts. Unfortunately, mine were already broke, and I don't know where the plastic pieces are, but there's also clips on the inside of the window right here. The one, you can get to all of these once you pull the inner window molding out. This one right here you cannot. I used a small flathead screwdriver, some nylon pry bars, and I also used a 90-degree pick to catch the top side of it and pull down on it. I'll show you those clips here in a minute. But with the door open, once you take the panel off, the door panel down here, once you pull it apart, there's plenty of videos out there on how to do that. You pull this inner molding off. There are 6 clips on it. It sits in the window, you know, like that right there. And these have little push clips right there, as you can see. You just take a little nylon pry bar like that blue one you see in the background and just pry it down, and they come right off. They just kind of latch onto the door frame right there. So anyway, when I go to put the new molding on, I will show you guys how all that works. Okay, so here's my reveal molding. It has been, well, repaired for right now. I'm going to put some pillar post on it to hide the cracking that you can kind of see right there where I had to repair it. So if you look at this molding, you've got all these little clips right here, and that's what they look like. So you just take a little pair of needle nose and just kind of pry it down. And also you have to try to do this one-handed. Just slide it down in here, and once you get around the glass, okay, so as I was saying, once you get around the glass, there's a lip inside this molding right here that slides down into this channel. Mine broke a little bit when I pulled it out. No big deal, I just left it. So anyway, let me slide that down and I'll show you guys the rest of it. Alright, so I got it back on. Getting it back in is a giant pain in the rear end. So what you got to do is you've got to slide the back down in first, and then you've got to get the window inside the channel on the front side and then push it back to get it even with the door so that your door will shut properly, like so. So on the rear door's not shut. There we go. So she lines up like she's supposed to now. So anyway, once that's completed, so if you look in here, you'll see where these clips come through. So like I said, I just took me a pair of needle nose pliers, and they just kind of snap in against the frame. If you can see that right there. And they just kind of open up, and they got little tabs on them that hold the door frame. So, you know, there's quite a few of them across there. You can see. So anyway, okay, so I got the window trim on. Something I will say is that when you do this, start from the front. Make sure that you slide down underneath this seal right here. Press it this way, and then press it up in this corner, and then you got to line this corner up because part of this molding ends up on the outside of the truck, like that right there. Same thing up in this corner. That right there is all part of this inside molding. So yeah, just a helpful little tip. I had to fight it the hard way. All right, so just a brief view. You've got a screw here that sits underneath this cover. You've got a screw in there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's in the door handle that sits underneath this cover. You just pop those out and you can get to those screws to pull the door panel. You also have to pull, you have to get in on this side with a little nylon pry bar and pop it up on the back side, and then easily pop it up on the front. You can pull your switch panel out as well. All right, well there you have it. She's all back together. Everything's right. The window goes up and down. Everything's doing what it's supposed to do. And on the outside, there it is right there. It's all back together. Like I said, I'm gonna buy me some pillar covers to kind of cover that little crack right there up that you can see. But at least I've got something solid to mount those pillar covers to. So they're starting to get a little faded anyway, so you know, this is way easier and way cheaper than spending the $400 or $500 on a new one. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I hope that everybody got something out of this. This should fit the 2007 to 2014 Escalades, the Escalade EXT pickup trucks, the Yukon Denalis, you know, anything in this year model with this style reveal molding. All right, we'll end it there. Thank you.